What if I told you this was a real person? A woman uploaded a video of this creepy lifelike mannequin she noticed while shopping at a luxury brand store.
Okay, people, tell me something. So this is a store in Paris, and this is a mannequin that they say they made this and put this in the store. This boy look like somebody dead and bomb. Look at his hand. His hands is as real as mine. This is friggin' serious, I swear. If anybody have this guy missing.
People pointed out that it looked an awful lot like a fashion designer who recently went missing after he accused that same brand of stealing his work.
If anybody have this guy missing, please. This is crazy. I've never seen anybody look so friggin' real. How if I have this man in the store sit down? Look at that shit. You see?
It might be a coincidence or something a lot more sinister.
Shalom.
At a luxury brand store.
Okay, people.
BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. Name of His only begotten Son. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And Shalom to 144,000. All right, real quick, I want to go into what you just seen right here. It says, is this a mannequin alive? But it's, pretty much just Jake. They saying this fashion designer went missing, all right, after reporting that, this major company was stealing his designs. And, now they got this mannequin, so-called mannequin in their store. It looks just like him, okay? And say this is, because what this looks like is it looks like a stuffed animal. And you know how Esau gets down. They'll kill an animal and they'll stuff it, and then put it up on the shelf or something, or, put it on the wall or something. They get down like that. This is what they're into. This is like a stuffed Negro. Like they slayed them, stuffed them, and, put them out there, as a mockery. And even if this isn't the actual person, or if this is actually a mannequin that just looks life, a realistic looking mannequin, as if this is the man, they would, make it look like this individual. They will make it look like this individual for, mockery's sake. Okay, his name is Isaiah Bass. All right, and I want to grab a few scriptures touching on this. Okay, because now this guy is now missing. But first, let me grab these comments. It says, this is called hidden in plain sight. And you obviously have me. Wow, that's crazy as fuck. It says, this is evil. They have to be investigated. Hey, feds better be on this. It's disgraceful. This company needs to get shut down ASAP. And they said it was a major company. Now, they showed Balenciaga, but we don't know if it was actually Balenciaga. But more than likely, all right, because they've been found out to do a lot of evil stuff. It says, apparently many of our missing people are now mannequins. Yeah, and immediately I thought of that movie Get Out. All right, remember that movie Get Out? The damn devil said, I want those eyes. So, Jacob is the former of all things. All right, Jacob is the former of all things. So let me grab that real quick. It says, Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 19, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. So a lot of these inventions and these fashions that these people are, putting out there, they get it from Jake, And he said they stole his design or whatever, and he went speaking out about it, and, he go missing. And they got the power to do this. They'll send a damn hitman after you or something, come and get you or capture you. Go watch the movie Get Out. It says, Balenciaga has, it says, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahawah of hosts is his name, right? Because, the Lord is all about his people. So the Lord's going to reward you devils for what you've done. And they do a lot of evil stuff unto us, and, it just gets swept under the rug. Jake go missing all the time. People just, mark it off as, he went missing. And there's no real investigation into it, man. And I'm going to show you another thing, which made me think of this too, which I immediately thought of that too, with Lady Gaga. She was standing next to that model, and this dude got found, later on, with his organs missing and stuff. All right, deceased. It says, Balenciaga has been doing abominable things, and nobody has done anything about it. Look at how fast the inappropriate stuff they were doing with the kids blew over. Nobody cares about stuff that isn't affecting them directly. It's crazy, and that's the truth, especially when it comes to Jake. All right, nobody cares about what happens to Jake. It says this is 1,000% an embalmed man. All right, when somebody dies, they embalm them to make their bodies not, rot. It says, which is nothing but a bunch of chemicals. Like I said, the same thing with stuff in the animal. Okay, so there you go. Somebody said Balenciaga is involved with some crazy stuff. Where is this fashion designer's family? And it's Jake. So Jake. A lot of times Jake don't know who their father is. They family don't have no resources to get an investigation done. Okay, somebody said that's enough internet for today, right? This company is a wicked, evil company. Nothing would surprise me, right? So you can't be ignorant in these last days. Scriptures, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, which I got that queued up too. But look at this, man. All right, if I can go grab it right here. Look at this. Tell me they don't look the same. I had to save it because look at this. Tell me they don't look like the same person. Same hairstyle and all. And what it was is they probably saw Jake. They more than likely saw Jake. And Esau, he doesn't just like your fashion design. He likes you. He wants you. They want Jake. And they don't make shit unless Jake rocking it. So they saw Jake, they saw him wearing his clothes or whatever, and they said, "Damn, that's a fire clothes." But even better, we want the nigga in the clothes. All right, and that's when you get stuff like this. All right, wax museums can't even compare to this, right? So we live in a very sick and twisted and satanic world. All right, before I go any further, I want to grab this. All right, it says the world will soon know the truth. Now, this is another example. It says R.I.P. Ryan. All right, this right here is Lady Gaga. Okay, and what's her name? Maria Abramovich, which is a satanic, spirit cooking lady. Let me read this and I'll grab a few more scriptures. It says Timothy Webster, Lady Gaga, Robert Wilson, and Maria Abramovich, I can never say her name, at a satanic spirit cooking hunt and party that Marina puts together for celebs, politicians, corporate heads, and etc. etc. Okay, so notice it said corporate heads. So the heads of these companies, these major companies, they always got a Edomite that's owning these companies, but they're getting all these styles and all these ideas from Jake. Same thing with this guy Kanye West. Adidas made a bunch of money off of Kanye West's designs. It says, now look at this young man, Salakia. It says, now look at this young man, a model, Ryan Singleton, being told to stand at this tree. And I remember this a long time ago. It says, being told to stand at this tree, nude, obviously having sweated terribly. And Jake be breaking their neck to get around these individuals. They go to these fashion stores. They want to be around these people. And look at this Jake. He probably, wanting to get around these people. And look what they did to him. It says, obviously having sweated terribly, covered in flour or God knows what, standing over embers. He's probably covered in somebody's ashes. It says, I don't know why I keep touching it. It says, they are out in the woods having enjoyed a fabulous hunt. You see, so they was hunting. And they show you that in these movies, where the rich, the elites, they go on these hunts where they hunting people. They're not hunting, animals. They hunting people. Okay, the misfortunate, the unaccounted for. Okay, the undesirables. It says, having enjoyed a fabulous hunt and catch for the night's dinner, Ryan's young body was found murdered right after this with all of his organs removed. He was gutted, adrenal drained, and his soul stolen for these predators to feast upon. No one was ever charged with this despicable crime. And they, look, man, put the pieces together. How this man up here standing on embers, burning his feet, and look how he looking. He like, these motherfuckers, he probably broke his neck to get on in there, man. All right. He called himself a model. So he probably wanted to model for these individuals, and they got a modeling, all right. Look at this guy right here taking a picture. Look at this. This is the reality of this world that we live in. All right, like I said, go watch that movie, Get Out. Okay, go watch that movie again. All right. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We know how this devil get down. We know who this devil is. We see you, Esau. Okay, you can't deceive us or fool us with your evil, conniving ways. No, we know how you get down, man. That's why you can never trust your enemy. Don't go, looking to be a part of these people or a part of their world, because it's not what you think it is. Okay, it's a lot more wicked than you can ever imagine. Psalm chapter 17, verse 8, keep me as the apple of thine eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wings. And that's what we pray as we serve YAHAWASHI. We pray the Lord keep us as the apple of his eye, man. Protect us, because even us teaching this truth, we got demons trying to, fuck with you and stuff, man. Hey, man, we are under spiritual attacks. But you got to eat these devils that they can't wait to get a hold on Jake. So you end up going to the wrong damn, meeting or whatever, and you end up, somewhere on Epstein, island, or getting hunted by, the people who you idolized. It says in the NLT, I read it in NLT. It says, guard me, Psalm chapter 17, verse 8. Guard me as you would guard your own eyes. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. Protect me from wicked people who attack me, from murderous enemies who surround me. And this is King David. He was saying, hey, he was catching hell from a lot of, not only, the heathen, but even his own people. Even his own son was trying to slay him. All right. So it says and this is the situation that we are in these last days, in the valley of the shadow of death. You are constantly being preyed upon. It says, they are without pity. Listen to their boasting, and these devils ain't have no pity. You saw their faces. They was taking pictures and pride. Hey, so this is the world that we are really in. This world is a lot more sinister than you can ever imagine. And a lot of shit goes on and gets uncounted for. A lot of jakes go missing and get uncounted for, and you can't even imagine what them jakes are going through. All right, hey man, keep your family and your kids close. Okay, because at the times that we in, bro, if they go missing, you probably never see them again. It ain't like that movie, what that movie was, with Taken. It ain't like no Taken. You gonna be able to hunt them down and beat motherfuckers up. Nah, bro, they're more than likely gone, or getting adrenal drained. It says they track me down and surround me, watching for a chance to throw me to the ground. They are like hungry lions, eager to tear me apart, like young lions hiding in a bush. Arise, O Yahweh, stand against them and bring them to their knees. Rescue me from the wicked with yours. So like you rescue me from the wicked with your sword. Okay, or which is thy sword? Because these Edomites, these devils, they are the most high sword. They're the Lord's whooping stick. So we got to come back to YAHAWASHI in order to be delivered from these devils. Because if not, if you don't have YAHAWASHI on your side, guess what? These devils gonna have they're gonna be able to have their way with you. And the cops ain't coming to save you. They're paid off. By the power of your hand, O Yahweh, destroy those who look to this world for the reward, but satisfy the hunger of your treasured ones. May their children have plenty, leaving an inheritance for their descendants. And this is what these devils do. They good. All right. They're good. I'm reading it. KJV. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. And that's what we want. We want to be changed. We want to be, awake from, and it's crazy because, in this world, these devils, they pretty much can have their way with us. They can have their way with Jake, So we got to be changed. The Lord got to deliver us from these devils. When we talk about being saved, it's not only from, the end and destruction, but also from our enemies, from these devils, man. Because they'll have your ass strung up somewhere, and nobody can find you. Isaiah 42, verse 22. And the only reason, and they want us, the men of the Lord. The only reason why they can't get us because the Lord has angels protecting us. He has a hedge of angels surrounding us. Versus a silly nigga, and they can get a nigga that don't know his power. All right, and they have your ass somewhere, stuffed, okay, or they'll take all your organs out, man. It says Isaiah 42 verse 22. But his own people have been robbed and plundered, enslaved, imprisoned, and trapped. which mentally first and foremost, you know, that they in Jake's mind, you got Jake around here wearing $600 shoes, and you still staying with your parents. You ain't got a vehicle, you ain't got shit to your name, but you walk around with some $600 shoes on, $1,200 shoes on, man. Okay, talking about these Balenciagas though. These Balenciagas, these niggas, these devils, they got Jake's mind first and foremost, and you know you are mentally enslaved, but then they actually will physically enslave your ass. Okay, have your ass somewhere cooped up in the bird, you know, in the pigeon coop, you know, and got you as the show for billionaires, you know, as they torture you. It says they are fair game for anyone and have no one to protect them, no one to take them back home, and that's us, bro. We are fair game for anyone and have no one to protect us, because we need YAHAWASHI. All right, you got to come back to YAHAWASHI. If not, these devils will have their way with you. They will, you know, catch you and put you in a shitty predicament, man. You know, that nobody can deliver you out of. You gonna need YAHAWASHI. A lot of times these people, they go missing and, you know, get, you know, satanic rituals done on them and discarded like nothing ever happened. All right, they said nobody got persecuted for that, man. Ain't nobody go to jail. Ain't nobody get it was no investigation. If I can go back to it, there was no investigation for this, man. All right, so we see how you devils get down, and we gonna speak on it. All right, fair use, Lord, we don't take the video down, but we gonna speak on these things, man. Okay, because it's our job to warn our people of who the devil is, who the wicked is, and why we need to be delivered from these devils. Let me play this video back one more time and I'm gonna close out. Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Baba Ball. I pray this has been edifying to the whole folk. Shalom.
Was a real. What if I told you this was a real person? A woman uploaded a video of this creepy lifelike mannequin she noticed while shopping at a luxury brand store.
Okay, people, tell me something. So this is a store in Paris, and this is a mannequin that they say they made this and put this in the store. This boy look like somebody dead and bound. Look at his hand. His hands is as real as mine. This is freaking serious, I swear. If anybody have this guy missing.
People pointed out that it looked an awful lot like a fashion designer who recently went missing after he accused that same brand of stealing his work.
If anybody have this guy missing, please.
Now, there's no such thing as coincidences, man. I could see they would say it was some random nigga that went lost that got missing, but the guy happened to be just like the guy who accused them of stealing his work. You know, he just happened to look just like the guy, identical. You see, you know, such thing as coincidences, man. You know, truth is stranger than fiction. All right, these motherfuckers are evil, bro. These devils are evil. And if you don't have YAHAWASHI on your side in these last days, then you are through. All right, seek YAHAWASHI while he may be found, bro.
This is crazy. I've never seen anybody look so freaking real. How you can have this man in the store sit down? Look at that shit. You see?
It might be a coincidence or something a lot more sinister.